are here today?
RTAs aren't paid. They're not paid a living wage, and that's unfair.
Thank you so much.
I'm having a banner life.
People wanna know who we are. So we tell them.
All right. Hey, what's up? This is Dan from Riot. We are here at a student walkout and graduate student strike at Temple University in North Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So there's supposed to be a rally today. This is sort of a breakaway march. A lot of people were over on the other side, so we're gonna go live. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Chris, on the back end. Again, Temple University graduate student walkout and undergrad walkout.
I don't know what I can hear. Victory is drawing near. We have rent and bills to pay. We have rent and bills to pay. We have rent and bills to pay.
Riot, you want to talk about why you're here today?
Where does tuition go? Where does tuition go? Where does tuition go? Where does tuition go? A living wage. Now. A living wage. Now. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
What's disgusting?
Union busting.
What's disgusting?
Union busting.
What's outrageous?
CA wages.
What's outrageous?
Raise wages.
What's appalling?
And installing.
What's appalling?
And installing.
Grad workers are here to stay.
We have rent and bills to pay.
Grad workers are here to stay.
We have rent and bills to pay. We have rent and bills to pay. We have rent and bills to pay. Where does tuition go? Where does tuition go?
They can't learn.
They can't learn. They can't learn. They can't learn.
Cool. Great. 1 second. Hey, there we go. Go ahead.
I'm here today to show my support for TUGSA as a member. We've been on strike since January 31st. The administration is still not listening to our needs after a year of negotiations. So we're coming out here today with undergrad support with our walkout to make sure our needs are getting heard and met.
Can you talk about what specifically the union was asking for, and what were the specific in the pay, and also what threats the administration have been doing and cuts and whatnot?
Sure. Our demands are a livable wage. Right now, our average pay is about $19,500 a year, which is not tenable in the city of Philadelphia. We also need affordable dependent health care, expanded parental and bereavement leave. Right now, Temple is only offering 10 days of parental leave. We need a more humane amount than that. And what was the other question?
Oh, just what measures have they taken? I heard that they cut off certain things.
They, within a few days of our strike, they charged us a full semester of tuition and revoked our health insurance. They actually went into our health insurance accounts directly and cut them off without notification.
Wow.
They've also been warning undergrads and threatening them not to support us.
Yeah.
And threatening them that they will lose credits or owe money to the university if they drop out or if they support their scab replacement.
Do you think that those kind of measures like highlighted to the larger college population how big of a deal this is?
Absolutely. We got tons and tons of coverage after the tuition remission was charged and our health insurance was revoked. It's a really real and terrifying threat for the precedent that could set for other graduate workers who decide to exercise their right to go on strike.
So there's like a national angle there as soon as that happens, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And as the only grad student union,
he's honking.
Yeah. We're the only grad student union in Pennsylvania. We know that other unions such as UPenn and UPitt have been trying to unionize for years. So it's really important that we hold strong for Pennsylvania, for the nation, for other graduate workers all over the country.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to add? That's very thorough. Thank you.
Oh yeah, of course. I would say anyone who can, please head to our website, TUGSA.org/strike, to find out other ways that you can show your support and especially vocalizing your support to campus leaders.
So it's TUGSA?
Yes, TUGSA.org/strike.
Cool, thank you so much. Anything else to add?
Go TUGSA.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, so we are here on the campus of Temple right now, and you can see there, this was sort of a march that kind of went around the area to get people's attention. So, we're coming back to the bell tower now. Definitely, a few hundred people that went along on this breakout group. There were dozens of people sitting around by the tower as well. So we're going to head over there right now, follow these people along. They move fast, I'll tell you. It's a fast march. Thank you all for tuning in. To find out more at unicornriot.ninja, we have a post up on the story on the front page about this. This is the first live stream that I've done from an academic grad student union strike. Obviously that's been trending upward in recent years. More grad student unions have been organizing in many different universities, colleges.
We are the union.
Almost there. Okay. Well, even undergrads too. Like, why would undergrads now? Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. So, would any of you folks in front of me here want to talk about why you're here today? We're live right now. Sure. Great. Okay, we're live on Unicorn Riot. We cover a lot of protests, things like that. Can you tell me, one second? Okay. Can you just tell me why you're here today?
I'm a music student. TAs make all of our classes work. I'm talking choirs, conducting, piano. We wouldn't have our school, our degree program without our TAs, 100%.
Gotcha. So do you feel like that, like across the campus community, that people are getting mobilized about this outside just the grad students? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I definitely think it's gaining a lot of traction. I think it's been in some schools for a while, but I think others are starting to sort of pick up on the fact that there's something really wrong with how we're treating TAs and that something needs to change.
Gotcha. Anything else you want to add about it?
Do better, admin.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You all want to talk at all?
Thank you. You covered it pretty well. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're live on Unicorn Riot right now. Cool. Thank you. All right. Oh my God. There's a fat cat. Yo, they got the fat cat. Excuse me. All right. We are here at Temple University. They have the cigar-smoking fat cat grabbing, striking. Yeah, we got the fat cat here. We are here we are here at Temple University. So yeah, there's the fat cat. And we're here at Temple University. There's several hundred people coming in. There's more coming in behind me at the bell tower here. There's be a rally at 2 p.m. So we'll go check that out. Thank you all for tuning in. Greg, I tell you what. Helicopter up there. Check 1, 2. Switching up. So we're here at Temple University. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Dan at Unicorn Riot. It's about 2 o'clock on February 15th Eastern. Temple University, Northern Philadelphia. There's the time. 2 o'clock. We're here at the bell tower. The graduate student strike has been going on for quite some time. And today the undergrads have walked out. There's pretty good number of people here. There's hundreds of people more in the hills. Come on. A little rig trouble today. There we go. So, yeah, we got lots of people there. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here. Weather's nice. It's above 60 degrees out for February. A lot of sun. So we're going to work on getting you some interviews here. One second. Yeah. I'm live right now, so would you want to talk? We talk. Okay, great. Here, let me just move this back a little. You want to take it?
Grab a sign!
Yes.
What
do I say? What do I just say? Do I just explain? Yeah, just why you came out today.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Just say why you came out today.
Yeah, I came out today in support of the graduate workers. Temple administration has been acting really unfairly in terms of wages. They currently work poverty wages. They've been negotiating for over a year. Their contract expired a year ago today, actually. And, they've just been, what they've been having to deal with is completely ridiculous. The administration has been threatening to get rid of healthcare benefits, to get rid of tuition remission. All of these things are completely ridiculous and retaliatory, and that's why we're out here in support.
Great, excellent. Anything else you want to add, or kind of like how this is affecting the larger community, how people are, seems like a lot of different people are coming out. Can you talk about that? Just back up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. There's lots of different people out here. Of course, there's the grad students, grad workers, but there's also undergraduates. There's people from the community. Diverse in terms of age. There's kids. There's parents. Diverse in terms of race and nationality. This really is. There's a lot of solidarity, and I do think solidarity is the key to getting the goods. So.
Cool. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Thank you so much. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you for jumping in out of nowhere. Thanks. So that was. Yeah, for sure. You want to give your name or?
I'm Shane. I'm with Breakthrough News. I volunteer with Breakthrough News and Liberty. Good seeing you. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Take care.
All right.
So we'll follow the rally for a little bit, and then I think catch interviews later. Do you want to talk about why you're here today?
I'm a freshman. I just got to Temple, and this is really important that people like me stand with the grad students, because we're new to this, and we came in with hope, but when that fails, we have to do what we can to make sure that things are okay and that people get what they need to live and be all right, because they deserve it.
Do you feel like this is reaching a larger circle of people on campus?
Yes, absolutely. Over just the last week, I feel like it's just been multiplying, and that gives me newfound hope.
Cool.
So I'm excited.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you. All right, so that was freshman, first year. All right, we're going to switch over to follow the rally. Again, we're here at Temple University, North Philadelphia. The graduate students have been on strike for higher wages. They've already been kicked off their healthcare already. So anyway, that's what's going on. There's undergrads, grads, teachers out here. Thank you for tuning in to Unicorn Riot.
We all work together toward one goal. Last week, I was a pretty passive supporter of TUGSA strike. Between classes, I would picket, or I would talk to my friends about how much I sympathize with TUGSA's goals and what they were working toward. But it wasn't until an undergrad solidarity meeting last week where I really got to get together with a lot of like-minded individuals who wanted to, take our involvement one step further and actually make a material demonstration of, what we believed in, instead of just attending classes, acting like everything was fine, and just extending, our sentiments to TUGSA. So over this past week, we've, designed so many flyers, woke up early to hang them up all over campus, and had security coming right behind us telling them they were going to take it down immediately. We kept doing it anyway. We slipped our flyers under every single major dorm door on this campus. So yeah, if you got one of those under your door, there's a chance that was me or one of my buddies. So that's really cool. And look what we made about that. Look what we made. And all of that happened because a group of undergrads, along with TUGSA and support from Socialist Alternative, got together and decided we wanted to make a change and make a difference and show what our voices could do when we work together. And so I don't want any undergrad here to get the impression that this rally is a once and done thing, or that after we do this, we're all just going to go back to class and act like this never happened. This is just the beginning. That we're having another undergrad solidarity meeting this Monday the 20th at 5 p.m. on the terrace outside of Mazur Hall. So, if you feel inspired here today as an undergrad and you felt like your voice wasn't enough to make an impact, please come join us on that day and learn about how you can get involved and use, your own skills to, support our movement and strengthen our movement, fortify our movement, and, we can just keep escalating from here. Because, like I said, this is just the beginning, and we're going to keep getting louder and louder and making more and more change until our demands are met and our TAs and RAs get treated as they deserve to be treated.
nothing. This is what undergrads are capable of. Anybody get a nice email from Gregory this week? Yeah, that was day one of leafleting. How about that? 30 minutes before this began, we got a nice email. Some nice free advertising. They gave the time. There was a link to the calendar. It's awesome. Right before we introduce our next speaker, I want to teach you guys a chant. This is directed. It's more of an undergrad directed chant. Their fight is our fight. Say it back. Their fight is our fight. 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 There you go. Who's tired of austerity at Temple University? Who's tired of our university being investing the least in academics and instruction? And who's tired of our football coach making $2 million? Because that's Now, I want to introduce our next speaker. He's a candidate for city council. He's your favorite trash man and mine, Tyrell.
Undergrads! Wait, take a minute, guys. Look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, look in front of you. Do you see what you guys are doing right now? Do you guys realize how important this is? Again, my name is Terrell Hegler. Philadelphia knows me as your fave trash man. And if one thing I know trash. And I want to tell Temple that that contract is trash. You guys deserve so much more. You guys deserve so much better. And I just came today not to give any long speeches, but to let you know that I am in this with you. As he said, there's currently petition time. I'm trying to get on the ballot so that you guys have a working voice at the decision-making table at City Council. I want everybody here to feel represented when decisions are made. But I took time out today, getting my 1,000 signatures to let you guys know that I am with you, I support you, and for the love of God, do not give up. You guys will win this fight. Everybody pick the victory sign up real fast. Victory! 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 Come on! Victory! Louder! Victory! Louder! Victory! Louder! Victory! Louder! Victory! 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 I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I've been thinking all week on a really good chant that involves trash, and I think I got it. Can I share it with you? All right.
Perfect.
Come on, Temple, don't be trashy.
Come on, Temple, don't be trashy.
Give us a contract that is classy.
Give us a contract that is classy.
Come on, Temple, don't be trashy. Give us a contract that is classy. Come on, Temple, don't be trashy. Give us a contract that is classy. Come on, don't be
Trashy.
Give us a contract that is classy. Come on, Temple, don't be trashy.
Give us a contract that is classy.
I love you guys.
Wonderful. Thank you. So, our next speaker is a member. So let's listen to him.
Hello, Temple. How are you doing? This is a really good crowd. I think it's slightly bigger than the average classroom right now after Temple's budget. Really good, really good. I want to thank, first of all the undergraduate support that we've been receiving through these 3 weeks. Thanks a lot. Guys, you're making the real difference. I know They are trying to scare you. I know they are trying to threaten you. They are doing that with us too. It's shameful how Temple thinks its students and its workers are just pawns in another person's corporate game. It's just shameful. They see you and they see us as just way to make money. We're fed up with that. We've seen their mansions over there. We've seen their salaries. We've seen how they spend your tuition dollars. We're fed up with that. TUGSA is getting a new contract, a fair contract. We are getting living wages for every single grad worker in this university. And if we don't get it, sí se puede.
We're here at the grad student strike at Temple University in North Philadelphia right now.
Gracias a mi compañero de España, Jesus. That was an excellent speech. And he begs a good question. Where are our tuition dollars being spent? Behind us. We're going to modify a TUGSA chant y'all been hearing the past 2 weeks a little bit, because it's not just grad workers that want to know. All of Temple wants to know. Where does tuition go? All of Temple wants to know. Where does tuition go? All of Temple wants to know. Where does tuition go? All of Temple wants to know. Where does tuition go? All of Temple wants to know. Where does tuition go? All of Temple wants to know. All right. So next, we have another fellow undergrad who's helped us organize all of this. And when I say all of this, oh my Lord, we're going from all the way over to Haley, going all the way to the end of Bury over here. This is impressive. And remember, again, the power is in our hands. Right now, we're at a pivotal moment in labor history. This is the first graduate student strike in the history of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. You are history makers. You are making history right now, and we will continue to make history until this fight is won. So on that note, I'd like to welcome our next speaker, Felix!
There's even more coming in down over there. There's like more.
Thank you all for being here.
More
today.
people coming in.
Bear with me, I've never spoken in front of this many people.
Coming in.
But this is amazing. I am an undergraduate at the College of Liberal Arts. Recently, like most or all of you here, I received an email from the Dean's College, or from the Dean's office of my college, wherein the Senior Vice Dean wrote of the strike's impact on my education. I hope you will opt to stay focused on your goal, earning your college degree. This administration would have you believe that TUGSA is wholly to blame for the disruptions that we're experiencing this semester. They would like you to believe that TUGSA members themselves are the ones getting in the way of our education, our progress, and our precious degrees. But it is this administration who, after what I understand to be about a year of unfair and unjust negotiations, when they even showed up to the table, has driven members to strike, to picket for the living wages that they need, the health care that they deserve, and the dignified working conditions that they are owed by this university. Their fight is our fight. At an institution of higher learning, it is shameful and disgraceful to assume that there's anything more valuable than the very people who foster and drive and support our learning. Temple's administration seems to think that we as undergraduates can learn better in classes taught by scabs and in exorbitantly expensive new buildings than we possibly could under the tutelage of professors, RAs, and TAs who have the support and the treatment and the pay that allows them not only to live well, but to work well. This is about so many things. It's about the kind of education that we as undergraduates have access to, that we pay for with our tuition money, that taxpayers in this state help fund. It's about demanding better treatment for vital educators, not just in Philly or Pennsylvania, but across the country. It's about remembering what Temple is for and who makes Temple work. So when the deans urge us to focus on our goals and on our college degrees, I urge you all to remember that this is about your college degree. Being here is your education. Just before this, as we've already mentioned, you might have seen Ken Kaiser's email urging students to go to class today and, quote, fulfill the duties of our role. But being here today is our duty. It's our duty to ourselves as students, it's our duty to each other as members of the Temple community. We are people who know injustice when we see it, when we hear it, and when it comes to us at our dorms and at our university. We as the undergraduates cannot let the administration rely on our passiveness. We cannot let them believe that we will be intimidated into passiveness or manipulated into ignorance or apathy. We will not sit by, and as Temple's motto goes, perseverance will conquer and we will win. Thank you.
If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, shut it down.
Let's go! All right. Before we have our last speaker for up here, we're gonna have an open mic at Sullivan, by the way. Looking by the crowd size, I don't think we're gonna get through everybody, but we'll see what we can do. If you are from another union, give me a shout. If you are from another activist organization, give me a shout. If you are an undergrad, give me a shout. And if you're sticking your neck out right now because your contract don't allow you to be here, don't say nothing. We got your back. We'll cheer for you. All right, so I'm going to introduce our last speaker. Their name is Rachel. They're from Socialist Alternative. We'd like to thank Socialist Alternative because they have helped us. So many of their people have helped us organize this. And on that note, let me introduce Rachel. Let's get a nice round of applause.
Hi, my name is Rachel, like Justin said. I'm also a junior music therapy major here at Temple. Shout out to Music Therapy Club back there. organizers of this campus-wide day of action, and I'm also a member of Socialist Alternative. We're out here to stand with our TAs and RAs who are on strike, fighting for $32,800 base pay, dependent health care, and expanded parental and bereavement leave. We're out here to say, no matter how many threatening emails administration sends, undergrads won't be pitted against TUGSA. Over the past 2 weeks, Temple admin has exposed themselves to be a vicious, brutal enemy of workers and students. When they slashed TUGSA members' health care, when they revoked TUGSA members' tuition remission, when they replaced our TAs with unqualified scabs, all the while pretending that this is in the interest of our education. If Temple had our education in mind, if they had our tuition dollars in mind, they would put that money towards a living wage for the grad workers who educate us so they could go back to work. Today's walkout, or we can call it what it really is, a student strike, makes it clear which side undergrads are on. We stand with TUGSA because we know living wages and improved working conditions for TAs means a higher quality education for us. But we're also out here because as working class people ourselves, we know a 3% raise is really a paid cut with skyrocketing inflation. In just over a week, undergrads got organized. We flyered every dorm, spread the word in classes, and passed out thousands of flyers. Today is a great start, but this is just the beginning. I just want to shout out the meeting that we're having next Monday to continue to build and organize. It'll be at 5 p.m. at the Mazur Terrace, and I hope to see all of you there. This strike has garnered massive national and local media attention. And while this publicity is good for building attention to the strike, bad press alone cannot win this fight. No amount of telling Temple to do the right thing will win this. There is no convincing Temple because what they are doing makes complete sense with their logic. Their logic is centered around profit and making money, not with our education or our working conditions. Temple has made $500 million in profits since the beginning of the pandemic. They are not struggling financially. TUGSA's demands are a drop in the bucket of Temple's profits. They're even offering to pay scabs more than what they were paying TAs to do the same work by less qualified instructors. Temple has made it clear that their goal is not only to crush this strike, but to crush the union. Shame! Shame! Because they know what they're actually fighting against. They know that TUGSA winning a strong contract sets the standards higher for every other worker on campus. And when in TAUP or other unions have contract negotiations, they'll have wins to point towards. Strikes are the most powerful tools workers have because they hit the boss where it hurts, their profits. But Temple is a massive institution, and while TAs and RAs are the backbone of many classes and instruction, there are many moving parts making Temple work. We've seen tons of politicians and representatives from unions across the city out here on the picket line. And this is great, but it's not enough. We need these leaders to mobilize their constituencies and mobilize their members to the picket lines to show concrete support and to build this strike to be as strong as possible. We need to show that their fight is our fight. And ultimately, we need to shut the university down and bring business as usual to a halt. just snap our fingers and make this happen. But undergrads organized this day to show what is possible and to challenge all Temple workers and students to do more. Concretely, this means building more days of action and continuing to escalate after today. We know that there is support for TUGSA's demands throughout the university. All of this support needs to be made more concrete in the form of a massive coordinated shutdown. Many workers are doing what they can to support the strike within what is legal due to limitations within their contracts. Building towards a massive campus-wide sick-out that goes beyond just undergrads could be a way to harness the real power of this support. Daily rallies and sustained pickets are key to keep up the momentum and a consistent presence on campus. But to really bring down pressure on Temple, we need to set a date to mobilize all TUGSA members, undergrads, along with every other Temple worker on campus and community supporters to shut down Temple. We need the largest rally and picket that this university has ever seen. We need it to be bigger than this. Ultimately, though, this struggle is bigger than TUGSA and it's bigger than Temple. And that's why I'm a socialist, because capitalism is a system. Capitalism is a system that forces workers to fight like hell for the most basic things we deserve. Temple is a part of this exploitative system that prioritizes profit over everything else. A system that will tell workers how much they value them with empty words while letting working conditions get worse and worse so long as it lines the pockets of a certain few at the expense of the rest of us. As a socialist, I see that it's crucial to support and build TUGSA because a win for TUGSA is a win for all workers. It's a win against small bosses. Today, and why I'm going to fight to keep organizing and building momentum until we force Temple to give in to their demands. When workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? When workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? When TUGSA's rights are under attack, what do we do? When TUGSA's rights are under attack, what do we do? Solidarity. Now that's what we call in the trade an inspiring speech to rouse.
We're here at Temple University. The graduate students have been on strike. How long has the strike been going?
I want to give a shout out to the law students. Many of them are here right now.
The undergrads have walked out. It's mostly an undergrad audience, so if anybody want to talk later on the live stream, that'd be great when they're done talking.
And I just want to point out, there are walkouts in solidarity in New York, in California.
It's for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks now.
I want Temple, the Fat Cats, and Sullivan Hall. Remember this: you do not exist in a bubble. It's not just Temple that's watching this. It's not just Philadelphia that's watching this. The state is watching this. Elected officials are watching this. Your students are watching this. The country is watching this. And they are not pleased. Are you pleased? Now, I want all of you to listen to me. My beloved masses, we are going to start a march. My co-MC, Sydney, probably can't see her by now, is all the way up there. We are going to start marching that way. We're going to start marching that way. It's like they taught you in kindergarten, follow the line, do not do single file.
You look so good.
Fair fight! Fair fight! Fair fight! Fair fight!
we are live here at Temple University. Would any of you want to talk today about why you're here?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Just speak up into the mic.
Okay. I mean, essentially, like, I'm an undergrad student, and I think that what TUGSA is doing is really important. They're not getting paid enough, and we all know it. They basically run the university, even though Temple doesn't want to admit it. So, they're important.
Yeah. How would you say, different parts of campus have been organizing? Like, how's the energy going across different types of people on campus?
I mean, I don't necessarily know specifically, but I know that people in my classes, I'm an environmental studies major, have been very advocate, like, towards TUGSA and, like, trying to make sure that people go to rallies and, like, show support.
Cool. Anything else you want to add right now?
No, not really.
Okay, cool. You want to say anything?
Yeah.
All right, here.
TAs deserve fair pay!
Very cool.
They've been putting up signs across various classrooms in the universities, and there's been some union busters trying to take signs down, but they will continue to go up, and people will continue to rally until something is done about it.
Cool. Anything else you want to add?
Workers' rights are human rights.
Cool. Thank you so much. That's great. All right. So we're going to go catch the march. They're headed over to an administration building. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is Dan at Unicorn Riot. Thank you, Chris, on the back end. You can support our work at unicornriot.ninja/donate. So, Temple University, this is the first graduate student strike in Pennsylvania. Besides that, in other Pennsylvania news, we do have a new feature that I put together about the railroad disaster in East Palestine, Ohio, that blew into Pennsylvania as well. That's another thing we've been watching in this region lately, so you can check out that on our website, unicornriot.ninja, for more about that, and a new video. So anyway, we're going to follow the strike. We're going to go head over to that administration building. Thank you all for tuning in. We're in North Philadelphia at Temple University. Hey, we're live right now.
Oh,
do you want to talk? That would be great.
Sure.
Okay, let me get my thing rigged up here. You talk to the people while I'm working on my rig.
What's up? TUGSA Undergrad Solidarity Rally. It's so many people here. It's crazy. People are so hyped. We're gonna get this negotiation done. We're gonna get TUGSA. We're gonna get we're gonna get grad student workers. Maternity leave that's fair, bereavement leave that's fair, a living wage that is actually accounts for the cost of living in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And shit's gonna be so cool.
So you helped organize this today, is that true?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? Talk about how it is to reach out to people on the campus and everything?
Yeah, I mean, it was we had like a little meeting. We had about like 20 to 30 people show up, just random undergrads. Put it together it was really kind of spontaneous, but like everybody just kind of came together. We had like a team make flyers and then flyer all the dorms and like hand out them the whole time. Everybody was just super hyped to do it. It was pretty easy. I mean, the administration helped out by sending out multiple emails telling people explicitly not to come to this event at this time, just giving everybody all the information that was needed.
Have you heard of this, what's called the Barbara Streisand effect?
I don't know if I have.
That's where she tried to keep photos of her mansion off the internet, and that made people more interested.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Exactly
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So do you feel, that different sectors of the campus community are interested, engaged in this,
Definitely. I feel like we've had the law students bring out a bunch of people. Every professor I have and every person I've heard about has been telling people to come out here. Most professors didn't even take attendance today just to let everybody off the hook for this. As you can see, it's like 1 million people out here right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. A lot of people down that way.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds for sure.
For sure, and we're thinking about getting service workers involved, all that kind of thing. There's a meeting coming up for other undergrad stuff, and we're just trying to get as many people involved as possible. So yeah, I think there's a lot of hype, a lot of energy. It's a pretty easy thing to get behind because it's like such an obvious, abuse.
Yeah. Here, let me. A lot of people heading that way. I'm just gonna switch. If you stop 1 second, I will switch my sound system. Give me 1 second. Here, you can. What's up? Give me 1 second. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, can I get an interview?
I'm gonna pass, but you talk to guys on the outskirts.
Okay, cool. Here, you can take it. It's working now.
What's up, everybody? Coming at you live from the TUGSA rally. Undergrad Solidarity TUGSA rally. Don't get it twisted.
Switch around.
Yeah.
So those folks are going down to the administration building. Can you talk about those admin tactics and how they, I guess, cut tuition or something?
Yeah,
what happened?
Yeah, well, they've had tuition is 18K, which is, I think, about 5K under cost of living for Philly. They planned on raising it 3%, which didn't even account for inflation.
Are you saying tuition or the wages? Sorry.
The wages, the wages.
Yeah, so the wages were at 18K in Philly in the year of our Lord 2023.
In the year of our Lord 2023,
right.
Exactly. It was, I mean, it's appalling. They were going to raise it to 19.5K, I believe. I hope I'm getting these numbers right. But yeah, it was just a 3% about raise, and it was not even enough to cover the inflation. They doubled maternity leave, but maternity leave was at 5 days, so it would have been 10 days.
10 days.
Maternity leave. Yeah. I think same for bereavement leave. And yeah, just overall, just like, barely the crumbs were offered in this negotiation. Yeah, and then when they started striking, I mean, a lot of students couldn't strike because they're international, and Temple admin has threatened to revoke visas.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that.
Wow.
On top of, now a lot of students are having their tuition remission revoked, having they're getting taken off Temple healthcare just for being involved with this. So they're using a lot of insane tactics that are kind of unprecedented.
And so you feel like that gives it all national implications because the management could use similar tactics elsewhere in other cities?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, we'll see how this goes. It could be really bad if this kind of thing catches on. Alternatively, this could be just an appalling moment, and if they, could give in to TUGSA demands and we have a little bit of real negotiations and real, things being offered here.
Yeah.
We could do a lot, and I think it could just be a moment, like a blip.
So would you say the administration's tactics have been more hardline than other places? I think, right? Isn't that true? That type of thing doesn't usually happen, right?
No, I think it's literally unprecedented. A lot of, from what I've heard, a lot of universities have threatened to take people off of their health care before, but this is the first time it's actually happened.
They've actually been kicked off their health care already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
It is pretty new. I'm gonna get you to an actual TUGSA.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can.
All right.
Do this.
Cool. I'll hang on to the mic then.
For sure. Yeah.
All right. So thank you all for tuning in. We're live here at Temple University. I was talking with one of the student organizers. Can you want to give your name?
My name is Zach.
Zach.
I'm an undergrad. I'm organizing Undergrad Solidarity. What's up? Yeah.
So that was Zach. So if you can find us another grad student, that'd be great. In this huge crowd. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, this is Dan at Unicorn Riot. We're following along a fast-moving crowd, trying not to have rig problems today. Hey, would any of you want to talk live on our live stream? We're live on YouTube right now. You want to speak live on Unicorn Riot? We're live right now. Right now. Okay, great. Thanks. Okay, let me reposition. Guys, just talk about why you're here today.
Undergrad involvement in this is incredibly important for a number of reasons, but they're playing with our education. Every day this strike is prolonged. Every day the needs of TU, GSA isn't met. Undergrad education is being played with, and we got to involve ourselves as soon as possible to the fullest extent.
So how have you seen different parts of the community mobilizing around this? It spread from grad students into the undergrads?
I mean, it affects every college, every school within Temple University. I've seen, law students get involved. I've seen people in the tech and science departments getting involved, liberal arts, everything.
Okay, cool. Anything else you want to add, or what people should, patterns or anything you've observed in this?
Anytime a school or anything of this size is so anti-union, it's scary, and we got to pay attention.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Anyone else want to speak? Anyone? Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Cool. Hey, do you want to speak? We're live on Unicorn Riot right now. Any of you want to talk?
I'll speak. Go ahead together.
Okay, great. Thank you. We can walk. Whoop. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay, so tell us why you're here today. What's your take on it?
I just find it very interesting, and I was like, I might as well support. You know, I see their struggle. I'd rather them get what they want, so we can consider the learning classes. There's a lot of classes that's been canceled. I mean, not mine, but I know my friends have.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of them, they pay a lot of tuition to be here. So, just give them what they want. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Bring my TAs back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you feel like the TAs really do the work in the college and they like make things happen? Can you explain that?
I've been to a lot of TAs, like whenever they have like the side sessions, and they do help a lot with me, especially with like quizzes, because the quizzes be very hard in college. So for them not to be in classes for other students, it's just hard. It's really hard.
Cool.
I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Do you want to give your name or?
Oh, I'm Jada.
Jada?
I'm Jada, guys.
I'm Astro, and we on strike.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. All right. So as you can hear, there's lots of undergrads here. We're over here on Broad Street at Temple University. There's a strike right now. Do you want to speak? That'd be great. Yes, thank you.
Okay,
all right, just tell us why you're here.
I'm here to support. I'm here to support.
Yeah.
TUGSA. Yeah, TUGSA.
So, are you undergrads or grad
I'm an
students?
undergrad. Yeah. I'm in Thailand.
Okay. How would you say that different parts of the college community have mobilized? Can you talk about what you're seeing among different groups of people?
I'm seeing people.
I'm a demographic of college students at Temple. They come out to support.
I ran into the pole. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You take the mic.
Take the mic. Yeah.
It's just really amazing to be able to see all these people come in support of TUGSA. It really makes me feel special to be part of this kind of community, and I really feel that it is my duty as a social justice to support this cause and march with TUGSA. It's an amazing opportunity. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Did you have anything else to add?
Yeah. Go TUGSA.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so that was a couple more undergrads that are out here today. We're out here on Broad Street. This is the Broad Street line. This will be more. It's warm today. It's like well over 60 today. So they're out on the street, out on Broad Street. Broad Street is blocked. But I also saw them making T-shirts. I'm gonna have to ask somebody about the T-shirts they were making. These green shirts, they were stamping them out during the rally. Right? All right. So yeah, we're out here on Temple, on Broad Street at Temple University. Whew. Catch up here. march on March on Broad Street. It's at least 2 blocks long, at least.
This is what solidarity looks like. This is what solidarity looks like.
Live right now. Anyone? You want to talk about why you're here today? What? We're live right now. Do you want to talk about why you're here? Yeah.
Hello, Mom. We're here to support TAs and RAs to get a living wage. 19K average? Are you joking me?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, and you've got a sort of a unicycle skateboard thing?
It's called a one-wheel, yeah.
A one-wheel?
Yeah.
That's way easier than what I'm doing.
It's heavier to carry and walk, so.
So have you seen, like, a lot of people, you know, do you think it's a lot of turnout today?
I think this is a lot of turnout.
Cool.
This is huge.
Excellent. Anything you want to add?
Go TUGSA.
Cool, thank you. Do you want to go live on the live stream? We're live right now. I think I already asked you.
You did.
I think I did. Just like with the same people.
Same thing as he said.
Yeah. The college crowd marches fast.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Is.
Yeah, we got legs.
Legs. Oh man. Say, we're going to talk on the live stream. We're live right now about why you're here today.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Say, would you want to talk on the live stream? We're live right now.
Yeah, sure. I don't like this university.
Cool.
I like the program, but...
Well, here, let me switch my audio. 1 second. You want to take this?
Okay, yeah.
Hold 1 second. And check. Can you say check 1, 2?
Hello? Check 1, 2?
Go. Okay. So yeah, why are you here?
So, I don't know. This fucking... They're not paid... Like, they're rioting for, like, $30,000 a year, which is, like, nothing.
Yeah.
It's this university. They pay... I talked to a janitor, and, like, their Christmas bonus was $20. I don't know. Like, maybe in one department, but, like, it's fucking insane, the greed in this university. And don't donate to this place until they fix this shit. That's what I have to say. And stand with workers. Yeah.
Do you feel like this has reached a lot of different parts of campus, like between graduates and undergraduates?
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know, I'm in the art school, so it's very, that's like, no one was in today, really. Like, there were like 10 people, I don't know, 7 people in one class max. But yeah.
So are they putting in like scab temporary workers in different places? Can you talk about that at all?
I haven't actually seen any in the classes I'm in, but I'm in one very specific department, so
Okay.
I can't speak for other ones, but I think they are, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to add, or what you've noticed about this, or how people are learning about stuff like this?
Stand with TUGSA.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Cool. Thank you very much. So that's an art student. So we're here at Temple University. Hundreds of people are out. Just marched up Broad Street, turning on Paulette. I think they're going to an administrative building. It's a living wage sign. Solidarity forever. You don't want to talk about why you're here today?
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Well, yeah. So why are you here today?
We're here to show support for TUGSA strikers. We're a bunch of undergrads. We just want to show them that we're standing in solidarity.
Cool. Do you feel like this is reaching a lot of campus, like different parts of campus, different types of people? Can you talk about that?
Definitely. I mean, I got friends here from business school. I'm from Tyler, you know. Everywhere on campus. It's hard to ignore at this point.
Cool. Anything else you want to add about what you're seeing today?
I mean, the beautiful thing when we do strikes like this is once it hits one section, it's going to spread rapidly. I mean, ideally, we want to get as many people paid living wages as possible, not just TAs, but everyone.
Okay, cool. Anything else you want to add?
Support the workers. Let's go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So that was another undergrad student out here today. It's like filing through this little gate right here. So, go up on the bench with this guy. Get a higher look. So we got a lot of people here. One second. So we've been hearing that, you know, there's a gap really about the cost of living wage people are out here for, things at that level. The living wage signs to give it that. Thanks again.
United will never be divided.
Thanks for documenting this.
Yeah. Yeah, we're live right now, so I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're so
We went out already.
looking for you. Oh my God, where is Peter? Oh my God.
Does any of you want to talk live on the live stream right now with Unicorn Riot about why you're here today? Cool, thank you.
This is what solidarity looks like.
Got streams on the stream. That's good. Cool. Would any of you want to talk about why you're here today?
This is what solidarity looks like.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay.
Hey.
You can take the mic. Thank you. So were they making t-shirts today as well? Were they stamping them out?
Yeah, we're gonna just scoot over so we don't stop the line.
For sure.
Yeah, we've got some union members who are artists, and they bring out the screen printing and the designs for us.
Sure.
So
We can walk too. Yeah, cool. So yeah, just talk about, you know, what you've been seeing. How is this spread out to different people in campus, things like that?
Yeah, our strike has been growing every day. It's really exciting when someone grabs a t-shirt and says, I'm going to stand up for myself by standing with everyone else.
Yeah. So are you guys TAs, RAs? Or are you undergrads, I guess?
no, we're not undergrads. Yeah, I think you're in math, right? Yeah, I'm an RA.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. So how has the response been from, like, you know, other places in Philadelphia, like other unions, stuff like that? Do you see that it's reaching a wide circle of people?
Yeah, the support has been pouring in since it started. Every single day someone's brought lunch for us, coffee for us, food for us.
Yeah,
we're up and picketed. Yeah.
We're always getting free stuff from all the people who want to support us. Honestly, people see this as their fight because it is. Like, it goes beyond TUGSA, it goes beyond Temple, and really TAs and RAs want this place to be better for education, so.
Cool. Are there any other you know, big things that you've noticed about this? How the administration tactics versus your group, the emails, the healthcare cut. Can you talk about that? Like, what's going on with that?
Yeah, I mean, we consider that a really brutal act of retaliation to people that are standing up for themselves and exercising their protected right to strike. So it was something that they did kind of callously and hastily, even to people that hadn't committed to striking yet, and it showed them what how cruel this administration can be.
So people that weren't striking still had their healthcare cut. Can you explain that?
I mean, the administration could try to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had reports of people absolutely freaking out, having no warning, going to the doctors and just being told they wouldn't have any insurance for that visit. So it was a shocking, violent thing to have happen, and it wasn't particularly precise on strikers, you know? So Temple, in many ways, needs to get its act together.
Gotcha. Anything else you want to add right now?
Come out, picket anytime. We're here every day of the week.
Cool. All right. Thank you so much.
We'll be here until we win.
How long has it been going on?
This is week 3.
Week 3. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, so those were some of the strikers.
This is
Direction.
incredible.
Okay, we're here right in front of it.
You know, our fave trash was saying earlier, we need to look around at each other and look at the people you're standing next to, because this is what it means to, like, do this kind of work. All right. So I gotta turn on my bogey doggy. Hello. All right. Look around. Look at all the incredible people you are standing next to. People who want. People who want
this university to succeed, because I think we're all gonna get degrees from here probably, and we want that shit to matter. But it's clear since the strike started, in particular with the way Temple has handled getting scabs, or collapsing your sections and telling you, oh, if you don't like it, you can just drop a fucking class. Putting you online asynchronously after COVID. I think we like being together. Yeah? Not in some like Canvas module that some person from Texas who's a realtor is filling in. That is not why you're paying tuition to be here. And that is not why we came here to do the work that we do, to teach you guys, to do research together, and to make the world a better place, maybe. I don't know. I'm just a lonely musician, so I don't know if that's possible for me. Hell yeah. But I will tell you what is possible.
There we go.
That when a bunch of people get together and they realize what is wrong, and they gather up to make it right, you get a bunch of people that shut down Broad Street. You get a bunch of people carrying awesome signs that say, on strike, thanks to Lori's amazing graphic design work. And you get incredible numbers of undergrads who see the right way that things should be, and they skip class to make it happen. This is incredible. So I'll just say, my name is Evan. Hi. I'm an organizer with TUGSA. Thank you. And I want to say that one of the cool things about what today is that 1 year ago today, our collective bargaining agreement expired. Which means that for the whole last year, even though your tuition went up and Temple cut its budgets, meaning they're saving a lot of money, nobody in TUGSA's bargaining unit got a raise. So we're even further behind than we were when we started bargaining on January 7th, 2022. And I think there's a lot of people in this building who are like, yeah, let him rot. Where is Grad? Jason. He's in his really nice kitchen that they spent $4.5 million building. Say what? We're still out of ketchup in the dining hall. And I will say that might be because we're disrupting delivery, so sorry, not sorry. You guys having fun? I know there's a lot of people here who want to yell at this building because of what that means, right? So, I don't know. Why don't on 3, we all say what is on our mind at the same time, okay? With safety in numbers, right? I will. 1, 2, 3.
And tell Wingard what the fuck is on your mind. All right, so our first speaker is an undergraduate student. Her name is Sabria. She's going to be talking to you a bit about this strike and why she's here.
I'd love to hear it, everyone. Look at all of you. People in a very hot room in the middle of the week.
Amen, Hallie.
And like maybe a week ago this happened like about a week ago? 50 people in a room? Now look at how many of you there are here right now. How many of you are undergrads again? I love seeing all of you out here. We spent so much time putting this together, and I really want to thank the rest of my team and the rest of the undergrads that helped work to do this. We were up putting up flyers. We were up getting the word out, sending out emails, going after everyone, talking to classes. But look at what it did. We have so many people out here, and if we were able to shut off much of the street this time,
So, can you just talk about the organizing a little bit?
Right, so, yeah, that's what I like to hear. Right, so like my friend said over here, this started a week ago on Monday. Most of us came directly off the picket line from classes to go to a meeting at the Student Center. And Socialist Alternative, a member of Socialist Alternative, after we were discussing ways to help the union, suggested something they had come up with, which was this, a day of action with undergrads and, you know, as many people as possible. But we wanted to have, it ended up leading to what we have now, this Undergrad Day of Solidarity. We also got other unions out here, and I won't say who they are, but we got people sticking their necks out here right now. Their contracts don't let them do this, but they're here. So, we could...
Can you talk about how this reached different parts of the campus and all that?
Well, we did flyering. We put letters under people's doors in the dorms. We put flyers and posters all around campus, and they were immediately torn down. And we kept going. We put stuff in Cecil B. Moore Station, on the trees, on the poles, you know, those things people like to climb. And online. We use online outreach as well.
So, what can you say about the administration tactics and the emails they've sent and the healthcare being cut?
Disgusting.
Can you talk about those tactics?
Disgusting and potentially illegal. So I used to work for the Temple News before doing this, and I was covering TUGSA. I was working from the other side, covering it.
An open
And,
mic, okay?
you know, obviously,
So what that
I had to do a lot of research over this. I had to read over the National Labor Relations Board anti-intimidation laws. This is going to end in one, if not more, lawsuits. There's already going to be a class action lawsuit from students about unqualified professors teaching us, scabs, what have you. But it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting because this university, few universities can say that they were founded by and for the working class. Conwell wanted this to be a school that working class people could learn how to
everybody,
read.
how we doing?
And all this union busting goes contrary to this university's point of founding. This university was founded by and for the working class, and it's the working class who should ultimately master it.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Hello to Boyer.
And I just, you know, I guess, do you feel like, you know, that the country's looking at this, that other higher ed, you know, because of these tactics, things like that?
Absolutely, I know they are. Other unions across the country, NYU, Columbia, and University of California system have walked out today in solidarity. And we've also, TUGSA members have had contacts with other unions at other universities, and they're watching this as well.
Not only are we striking for the
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Donate to the strike fund.
Do you want to give your name?
My name is Justin Roy.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cool. Did you want to speak?
Go Sam.
We want a living wage.
Hey. So we're live right now. Can you talk about why you're here and what's on your sign?
We want better healthcare and bereavement leave and family leave.
Protest against Temple
And their working conditions, so no grad student is working multiple jobs or over hours just to be able to teach
like
the
absolute
classes
crap.
and the
They treat
undergrads
undergraduate
who are
student
working
workers
their
like absolute
tails
crap
off
too. And we're here
to
as
be here and
undergraduate
work
students
here.
saying that we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. We're
Remember
going to stand up against
that
Temple
if you're in the
University.
administration, that inherently means you aren't
Can you talk about, get this height right? Thank you.
And do not
can you talk about the administration tactics you've been seeing? Can you talk about that at all?
Sure. So the administration has participated in a lot of fear-mongering.
Can you say that again?
A lot of fear-mongering against
So,
both the graduate
what this
student
is,
workers
we're
that are
essentially
striking and
I'm gonna
against
bring
this
this into my own
Strike
field,
Solidarity Day.
They're building
They've
a
done a lot.
composition.
They've done a
We
lot
had
of
a
fear-mongering,
baseline already,
and they've
that was
also
TUGSA. We here now are the filigree.
taken
We
away
are now
they've
the
also taken away
ornamentation.
graduate students
And we gotta be ferocious
tuition,
and more
remission. They've also
ornamentation.
taken away
We gotta
their
have
health
more
care,
and
they're
more.
also threatening to
we've got to
Did you
work
say anything
like a
about the
giant
other
orchestra. And if we
groups
can
and
do
other
that
unions
and get
or other
more
people that
people
are
to
supporting
join
what's
us,
happening?
So we also
bring out
have
the trumpets and the
TUGSA, which is
trombones and just go,
Temple
yeah!
University's undergraduate student union.
Can you say that again?
We also have
here's
TUGSA,
hoping
which
to
is
see even more
undergraduate
faces the
students
next time
working
we
to
do this.
organize amongst
It's solidarity!
undergraduate student workers for a union. And there's also there's a lot of organizations here.
Thank you. Cool.
It's crazy.
Is there anything else you want to add right now?
I just want to say that Temple University, you better start paying your workers a living wage.
Cool. Do you want to give your name?
Samantha.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Samantha. All right, so that was Samantha, one of the folks that reached out to us.
and always.
Appreciate it. We're going to follow the open mic here for a little bit.
Here anymore. I
Yeah, we're at Temple University right now. Graduate students are on strike. Temple University, they've been grad strike. This is the third week of a Temple University's grad student strike in North Philadelphia.
People. Fuck Jason Woodward. Fuck the dean and fuck the department chairs. All students, all TAs, all OAs deserve a living wage and work here because they do. So whoever is not here needs to look in the mirror and ask themselves, why the fuck are they at Temple? Alvin, what are you doing? This isn't a fucking Amazon warehouse. We're not here to make a profit. Not that that can happen there either. But this is a fucking school. Fuck admin, fuck their overages, fuck their $5 million offices, and fuck them each individually. What do we want? What do we want it? Now! What do we want? A living wage! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? A living wage! When do we want it? Now! Get your asses here and out here. Fight for your fucking colleagues. Fight for your teachers. I love you all. Temple is strong. And we are here because Temple is strong. Fuck admin. We will overpower them. We will win. Thank you.
All right, amazing. Thank you. All right, we're just going to keep bringing people up here. So whoever's next. Wonderful.
No, you're totally
Hey, I teach 802. If you had me, I go by Snap.
So you were just speaking. What motivated you to come on out today?
What motivated me is the fact that I have been a Temple student. I graduated here, and it was all the TAs and RAs who got me through my classes, who taught me what I needed to know, who taught me how to research. And without a fair wage for them, Temple is nothing but a scam to make a profit. That is not the Temple we need. They deserve a living wage. They deserve healthcare benefits. And international students who have chosen to come to the U.S. to find a home here do not deserve to be fucked over by the university that claim to be their home.
Can you talk about the administration tactics that you've seen so far?
Yeah, the administration has been sent out countless propaganda. The different deans, the provost has sent out tons of fucking nonsense to us undergrads. As if they think we're fucking stupid when they pride ourselves on being smart. They hold up the strike and they don't respond. They spend their money on pointless nonsense when it should be spent on living wages. Thank you.
Anything else you want to add?
That's all for now, thanks.
Cool, thank you so much. You want to give a name on there?
I'm Spence.
Thank you so much.
That they bribe money. That they think they can scare us into submission. And I feel anger when I look at the words that they have carved on the stone of their fortress. Do you know what that says? It says greatness really consists in doing some great deeds with little means. Now what the fuck are we doing right here? Right now! We are doing what our university
My name is Haley. Guys, did we shut it down? Did we shut it down? My name is Haley. I am a junior history major undergrad here at Temple. I work at the advising office where I make $12 an hour, and I also work at Campus Rec where I make $9.50. Not enough, right? Not enough. How many of you are undergraduate students? How many of you are undergraduate workers for campus? Do you make enough money? Do you wish there was a union for undergraduate workers? Well, I have news for you. We've started a union for undergraduate workers on campus because we don't make a living wage either. I know we all live on these wages and we don't make enough. We are the Temple University Undergraduate Workers Organizing Committee. We are advocating for a $15 minimum wage for all campus employees. We are advocating for transparent hiring and wage practices because too many of us make the different amounts for the same job. We're advocating for so much more than that, so if you are an undergraduate worker that wants to help us get a living wage, follow us on Instagram at TUUWOC. Instagram and Twitter, TUUWOC. Thank you guys so much. Woo! Who makes Temple work? We make Temple work. Who makes Temple work? We make Temple work. Who deserves a living wage? We deserve a living wage. Who deserves a living wage? We deserve a living wage. I love you guys. Thank you. All right. And we got another speaker coming up. Here you go. All right. Hi. It's getting hot in here. Listen, it's getting hot because I'm mad. Who's mad here? Listen, I'm especially mad because one of the reasons I came to this university is because it's an R1 research university. We do amazing work here. Amazing! And who does that work? Mostly grad students. They're the ones that teach me to be like that, to do that kind of research. I'm a neuroscience student, okay? Sometimes it's tough. That's tough stuff, okay? And I want to go to grad school. That's my next step. Now, how am I going to do that if Temple keeps treating grad students like this? How am I going to be inspired to do that? It's hard to get into grad school, okay? That's my next step, and I'm trying to be ready for it. I'm trying to study. I'm trying to do research. I'm trying to make a living wage. It's hard, okay? People that got into grad school, they worked their asses off for it. They did. And now, Temple wants them to live with $19K a year. It's hard enough already to do exceptional work and have to live with that kind of money, okay? Tuition remission? School should be free anyways! It should. And Temple, newsflash! You're not competitive if you keep going like this. I have students in the same situation as me, okay, going to symposiums, conferences, presenting their research, okay, wanting to become a PhD student, to do that kind of stuff that our mentors teach us to do, okay? And we're not gonna wanna do this at Temple. No one's gonna wanna do this at Temple. So stop the fuck up!
Shauna, and I'm a poli-sci undergrad student. And I just want to remind everyone that history will remember us. History will remember this. This is what matters. Pennsylvania has always been at the forefront of unions. We had the first coal unions, the first coal strikes. We have constantly championed workers' rights. And I want Wingard to know that history will remember him with disgust. He is despicable. Admin, you are despicable.
All right, I'm gonna start a little chant. What's disgusting?
Union busting!
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
I'm sorry, you're not loud enough.
Sorry.
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
All right, guys, I'm going to speak, and then we've got a guest speaker, okay? You need y'all to bear with me. I'm actually going to introduce somebody, never mind. So we're going to hear from another one of you guys. Thank you for coming again, and here we are.
Hi everyone, thank you so much. My name is Courtney Byrne, and I'm a 5th year Geography and Urban Studies PhD candidate. My student Maggie was just standing up here speaking a couple of speakers ago. And she was one of my students last semester, and I heard her talking. I wasn't going to come up here today because you guys are kicking ass all by yourselves. And then I thought, you know what? My students are the reason why I'm here. So I'm going to stand up here and tell you how I got here and what happened. So in my hand, I'm holding first day surveys that, as a dorky instructor, I give to my students on the first day and have them fill out with paper and pencil. And one of the things I ask them on the first day of school is, why are you here? Why did you enroll in this class, right? And I read them through, and then I curate the class based on what they wrote. And in these surveys in my hand, 7 of my students had had me before, either as a TA or as an instructor of record, and they said, we know what you bring to the table. You bring to the table 16 years experience as a college educator. You bring to the table 12 years experience working with animals. Now, why is that important? Because I'm teaching a class called Animal Geographies, which has never been taught at Temple, ever. And I am absolutely honored to be a teacher for a class that has never been taught here before, that is based around cutting edge, very recent research. And the day that I got to class, I was so excited, and we got 5 sessions in, and then the strike started. So of course, as much as it broke my heart, I had to join my union siblings on the picket line. I had to fight for what was right. But then 5 days in, my class got scabbed by the chair. By the chair of my department. The chair who had sanctioned funding for me to go out into the field and do research so that I could bring that research back into the classroom to my students that she just stole from me. Let me tell you about this hat, right? I got this hat in Texas when I was doing field research. Field research, again, for my dissertation, but field research that I brought back to the classroom. So I have 12 years experience working with animals. My students wrote that they also have experience. We were going to collate that experience. We were going to go on field trips to the Fletcher Street Urban Riding Club in North Philadelphia. We were going to go on field trips to the zoo. We were going to go all around, and we were going to experience animals and the communities that I've worked with over the years. And now that class is online. Now it's being taught I don't know, some theoretically adjacent critical geography, whatever. It's not the class that they signed up for. This is not the class. Shame on you, Wingard. Mandel wrote us this email saying how much he really appreciates the talents of his graduate students, how much we give to the university. Put your money where your goddamn mouth is, Mandel. Maybe if you don't listen to your actual students like we do, maybe you should go back to business school and leave us to the educating, which is what we came here to do. Before I go, I think we need to sing them a little song real loud so that they can hear us. So I'm gonna start and just repeat after me. Everywhere we go, people wanna know, who we are, so we tell them, we are the union. The mighty, mighty union. We stand for justice. And our students. And what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Giddy up, Mandel. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
How you doing? All right. Up next, and I want a big round of applause because she's been doing great today. My co-MC, Sydney. Let's hear a round of applause. Let's go.
All right, hi guys. So, I've been helping organize this rally with everybody here. I'm a freshman here at Temple. I'm on my second semester. And I have a little thank you. And I have a little something that I wrote out that I'm just gonna say here, all right? So good afternoon. I'm a freshman here. I chose Temple because of its diversity, its resources to help me expand on my education and position me for a good career. Within my first semester here, the TAs met with Temple's administration repeatedly in an effort to be paid a livable wage. Temple refused to give that to them. Oh, that's right. The administration is willing to pay millions to renovate buildings, to pay our football coach, but how much of that money is being paid for our education? On our TAs that work to educate us. Temple spends 62 cents of every dollar we pay them on our education. 62 cents! They gradually decrease financial aid. They do not care about their students or their workers as long as we remain complicit in the business that is this university. I came here for an education, the responsibility of which has been largely handed to underpaid and overworked TAs. And now, many students are left with their classes being taught by scabs, with syllabi being changed mid-semester, courses and grades upturned, all because Temple would rather hire new professors unfit to teach these courses than pay the original TAs a livable wage. Temple would rather threaten students and say that we are getting in the way of our own academic progress instead of addressing the reason why we are here today, to help TUGSA and all TAs be compensated properly for their work. This affects undergraduate students just as much as graduate students and student workers. We deserve TAs who are paid a livable wage, who are able to teach their classes as best as they can. We deserve a better education. And the members of TUGSA deserve to be able to live here, to teach here, without worrying about being able to afford basic comforts, a home, food, a way to support those financially dependent on them. Paternity leave longer than just 10 days. That's right. And international student members of TUGSA have been threatened with deportation by the administration. How fucked up is that? How fucked up? That's right. The administration has sent out emails trying to coerce undergraduate students into ratting out TAs on strike. They have sent out emails demonizing the people here today for fighting to be properly compensated. The administration is terrified of undergraduate and graduate students working together. The administration is terrified of students realizing just how little we're being invested in. And us realizing how little they give us, our professors, our TAs, despite how much we're all paying them. These strikes, this walkout, the rallies, we can choose to let this die out, to be inconsistent and divided in our protest. This is what the administration wants, all right? Inconsistency and inaction. Students who are aware and understand what is happening on campus, but would rather stay out of it. Or we can make life hard for the administration, right? We can. We can refuse to go to classes taught by scabs. Refuse to rat out RTAs. Refuse to accept an education that is improperly funded. We win by having an organized collective protest like today. We win by shutting Temple down, and we can win. This issue isn't complicated, and its solution is simple. RTAs are underpaid. The money we give the university isn't properly invested in our education. Temple has the money, all right? They have the money to pay our TAs. They have the money to invest in us. And all we have to do is to organize, all right? All we have to do is be consistent. All we have to do is fight back. All right. So what do we do if we don't get it? Shut it down. Thank you.
Oh my God, the undergrads are amazing.
Sydney! Woo! All of you, let's hear it! Come on, come on, come on! But it's not just those of us here right now that support what we're fighting for. There are people in the city, there are people in the state, they're in Harrisburg right now, and if they keep their word, they said yesterday, if they don't pay us, they're gonna slam the door in their face when they go begging for money next month. We're gonna make sure they remember that. I'm very excited to introduce a special guest, mayoral candidate, former city council member, and a huge ally for TUGSA for years at this point, Helen Gim.
Thank you. Let's give some love to TUGSA right now. Cindy, you were amazing, and you said it really well. There's nothing more fearful to anybody that is trying to shut things down here than a unified, organized collective of young people, TUGSA unions, and an unstoppable force that's going to turn this city around. You're here because your tuition dollars should be going towards a better Philadelphia. You're here because when a starting salary for a TA is $19,000 a year, and someone asks, stand up. A threat to anybody, anywhere is a threat to all of us, and that's the message. That is the message that you as undergraduates are sending right now, and why I'm here, because I could not be more energized and hopeful by all of your voices and faces standing together for this union. We are on day 16 of this strike. And what we want Temple University to know is that as time passes, this movement is not going to get smaller. It's only going to grow. It's going to grow. It's going to grow from every single classroom, from every single building. It's going to spread across the city of Philadelphia. And I want every single undergraduate to know that the eyes of the nation are on Temple University right now. Standing here today, you are not just standing up for your TAs and for the people who believe in you and your education. You're standing up for an unbelievable effort right now all across the country to see universities turn into corporate actors and not become about the education and the well-being of young people, promoting the very values that they espouse in the classroom. They have to live on the collective bargaining line. And whenever they educate or employ a student worker, these things are not just abstract theory. They're lived and practiced, and that's the message that you're sending from Temple to the world. So I'm asking you right now, this group of people is incredible, but it needs to grow. 16 days in, Temple University's TAs are now without health care, and they're being forced to pay their own tuition, and that is not right, and we need everybody in this building to hear you. So I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up. Let everybody that you know that we need to support TUGSA right now and fight back, do not quit, and we are going to win this for everybody. Thank you.
You did it! You shut it down. Also, Brother of the Latinos for TUGSA sign. I like that. I like that. So let's get into something. Because we got signs, we got Latinos for TUGSA, we got a sign in Hebrew that I saw. Let's talk about something this university says it embraces. Diversity. One of the mottos of this university is you belong. They want to rise up the next generation, right? We are that next generation, and we're sure as hell rising up. But how can you say you cherish diversity? How can you say you belong when you cut people's health care? Now let's talk about something that I think goes overlooked. A lot of people's status in this country, international students, is tied to that healthcare coverage. That's why we say Temple's trying to get people deported, because they are. How can you say you belong, but when you cut someone's healthcare, what you're really saying is you don't belong in this country, because we know we can exploit you. We know when we're not happy with you, we can get rid of you. Shame. Shame on Temple. This is stuff you expect from some conservative university, which Temple doesn't claim to be. They claim to be progressive, yes? That's why they told us to come here, yes? Now, let's get to that word progress. Personal progress. We all saw that in our emails the other day, right? Now, personal progress, that's not just something you get in the classroom. And I'm sure many of the educators here can back that one up. This is what personal progress looks like. People think students are apathetic. People think students don't care. Nah. Y'all prove them wrong on that front. Temple is one of the few universities, and our friend Maggie said this, was referencing that earlier on the words written on the wall. This school was founded as a night school. That's why we have it now, to teach people how to read. Classes were held in the basement of a church, which Temple later demolished because urban renewal, but we're not getting into that. This was a school founded by and for the working class, and anybody here has heard the song Solidarity Forever. There's a stanza that goes, "The world is not for us to slave in, but to master and to own." This is our school. They work for us. And you can tell them, you ain't happy with this. Your tuition dollars is what's being spent in that remodeling, but it's really a demolition. Your tuition dollars are being spent on things that have nothing to do with your education. And I can promise you, paying people that educate you is funding education. You don't go here for the deans, and you don't stay here for the deans, because Lord knows you can transfer somewhere else. You don't stay here for Jason Wingard. You don't stay here for Gregory Mendel. You stay here because the teachers that teach you are doing a damn good job. I'm the son of a proud union teacher. I'm the brother of a former teacher. I would not have gotten where I am today if it weren't for a teacher that loved me. And I'm sure that we all have that one teacher that got us here today. It's truly disgusting what these guys are trying to do. Never be apathetic, and don't forget what you did here today. Because, I'll say it again, this is our school, this is our fight, and they work for us. It's our money, so we damn well tell them how they're gonna spend it. And if I hear that one person is somehow deported from this, loses their job from this, or what have you, I can promise you there's gonna be a lot more than the people here today. And give yourselves a round of applause. Also join TUGSA. If you're a student worker here, join TUGSA. On that note, we want to start wrapping up, but I want to thank everybody for showing out. This started with a room of 50 people. There's a lot more than 50 people here today. You are mighty, you are powerful, solidarity forever. And again, don't forget what you did here today.
All right. I want to take a moment as a TUGSA person to say thank you to the TUGSA people and everybody standing over here who has made today happen. Justin, Sydney, Zach, I forget your name, whatever. All these amazing people. I'm bad at names. I shouldn't be doing this. All right, listen up. We're talking about how, this is just the beginning and not the end. We're out here picketing every day, right? 9 to 4. Just come to HQ, join the line. If you see a line, don't cross it. And we're gonna kind of wrap this up, but I just want to say on Friday at noon, a bunch of labor unions from around the city are coming here to do a bit of a Labor Day. So it's not my job to tell you what to do, but I know where you should be at noon on Friday. There will be a Scabby the Rat, and you will be able to do a Scabby selfies so you can take a picture with the person who stole one of our jobs. So, we're gonna march back to HQ. You're gonna put your signs in the tarps so that we can use them tomorrow, because signs aren't cheap. Oh yeah, there's a meeting Monday for TUGSA, but what time is that?
5!
Oh shit, sorry. It's for this. It's at 5. It's on the Mazer Terrace, right?
Real quick about the meeting on Monday, okay? It's for what we are doing right now. It's for undergraduate students, grad students, student workers. It's the same fight that we are fighting today. We are meeting Monday on Mazer Terrace at 5 p.m. to plan another day of action, because we're not giving up after today. We are not burning out, all right? Show up!
I hate being handed the microphone back after her. Walk that way.
If you want to join TUGSA, you can be associate. You do not have to be a student worker. You can join us, please. Join in solidarity for for your fellow TAs, your fellow student workers. Join. Or else, what are you, a fucking scab?
All right, so that's awesome. Let's march that way. Orderly. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? We don't get it. 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 If we don't get it. What's disgusting? What's disgusting? What's disgusting? What's disgusting?
Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody. This is Dan at Unicorn Riot. Thank you, Chris, on the back end. We're running out of battery power, so I think we'll go down now. But we've been here at Temple University, North Philadelphia. They marched on Broad Street earlier. This has been the third week of a graduate student strike, and we saw, mainly undergrads, judging by the segments of cheering. They said that there would be another kind of broader union event on Friday. So, that's basically what we've seen was hundreds of people coming out, lots of undergrads coming out, and the grad students trying to get more wages. They've already been kicked off their health care in kind of a set of very aggressive tactics from the administration. So, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go down again, unicornriot.ninja. You can tune in to our website. You can support us on the donate link. That helps us bring this kind of coverage from the field. We also have a new report about the toxic disaster in East Palestine, Ohio, which pushed into Pennsylvania. You can see that on our website as well. So thank you all for tuning in, and we really appreciate it. And please subscribe, share our work. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, everybody.